Hey there, thanks for watching my video again. Today I'm showing you how you can crochet this pattern, and it is the harvest stitch. Crochet it with single crochets, a puff stitch and double crochet. So I'm going to show you how you can make this pattern. Take your yarn. I've got a 4mm crochet hook, and your base chain has to be a multiple of 7 and then plus 3. So first I'm making 14 single crochets, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I said single crochets, but I mean chains, and then plus 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip the first chain, and in the next we do a single crochet. And in the next a single crochet, and in every other stitch make a single crochet until you are back at the beginning of your base chain. Okay, so I'm back at the beginning of my base chain, and I made single crochets all over the base chain, and on top of this we are going to crochet the harvest stitch. Chain 3, turn your work. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet on top of this first single crochet. In the next single crochet make a double crochet, skip 1, 2 single crochets, and in the next we are doing the puff stitch. Yarn over, put your hook in through the stitch, pull up a yarn, yarn over, pull your hook in through the stitch, pull up your yarn, yarn over, your hook into the stitch, pull up a yarn, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 6 loops on your hook. You have 2 loops remaining. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Chain 2, and in the same stitch we are making this puff stitch again. So yarn over, insert your hook in through the stitch, pull up a yarn, yarn over, your hook into the stitch, pull up a yarn, yarn over, your hook into the stitch, pull up your yarn, and again we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 6 loops. Yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now we have 2 puff stitches in one stitch with a chain 2 in between. 1, 2, skip 2 stitches, and in the next a double crochet, and the stitch next to that a double crochet, then skip 1, 2 stitches, and in the next again the puff stitch. So make sure you are having 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 6. Yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Chain 2, and then again a puff stitch in the same stitch as this puff stitch. Yarn over, hook through the stitch, pull up your loop. Yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over into the stitch and pull up a loop. and then again 2, 4, 6, 7 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 6 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. 1, 2 stitches you have to skip, and in the last 2, in my case I have 2 stitches left, we do 1 double crochet. So the beginning is always 2 double crochets next to each other, and at the end there are always 2 double crochets next to each other, and then chain 3. And the row I'm showing you now is the row you have to repeat. So this chain 3 counts as a double crochet on top of the first double crochet. In the next double crochet we do 1 double crochet. Now we have to do the puff stitch again, not in the single crochets because that was only the base row, but now we are making it in this chain 2 space. So yarn over into this space, put your hook, pull up your yarn, yarn over into the space, pull up your yarn, yarn over, put your hook in through the space, pull up your yarn, and then with 7 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the first 6, and yarn over, pull through 2, chain 2, and in that same chain 2 space again the puff stitch. Yarn over, pull through the first 6, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So this puff stitch you're gonna skip and then do the next double crochet, 1 double crochet, and into the next double crochet, 1 double crochet. And now we are here with the next 2 puff stitches and your chain 2 space. So in that space make a puff stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 6 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, chain 2, and we do that again in this chain 2 space. And again 7 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 6, and yarn over, pull through the last 2 stitches. So there are 2 puff stitches with chain 2 space in between, made in this chain 2 space of your previous row. Then in the next double crochet you make 1 double crochet, and in the last double crochet you make 1 double crochet. Make sure you make it in the 3rd chain of your chain 3 of your previous row. Okay, so this is how you make the harvest stitch. I'm going to show you it one more time. Chain 3, and just repeat this row. So your chain 3 is the first double crochet onto the double crochet below, and then again make 1 double crochet in the double crochet of your previous row. In your chain 2 space make a puff stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 6, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, chain 2, and then again the puff stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 6 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, skip the next puff stitch, and in the next 2 double crochets make 1 double crochet. And again in this chain 2 space between the puff stitches make a puff stitch, yarn over, pull through the first 6 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, chain 2, and again make a puff stitch in that chain 2 space. Yarn over, pull through the first 6 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then I have 2 double crochet left, so in every double crochet make 1 double crochet. And this is how you crochet the harvest stitch. You can use it for a blanket, a scarf, maybe a pillowcase, or even a sweater. And I hope you enjoyed it and you crochet something with it. And I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.